This is a salad I'm going to teach you, and it's been inspired by Kosambri, which is a recipe from Karnataka. Many years ago, I went for a wedding, and there I ate this moong dal salad, which I'd never eaten before, and I was told it was called Kosambri. So I then decided to make my own version of it, which I'm going to show you. So first is you take split moong dal. I think all of you would have seen this. And I've taken half a cup of this, and I've soaked it overnight in water. And in the morning, I rinse it out many times, and this is what I have. This is the moong dal, which has been soaked overnight. And though it's raw, it tastes fine. And so I'm just going to turn this into this large serving bowl. So that's 1 cup of moong dal, raw moong dal, soaked overnight and washed. If you find the moong dal hasn't puffed up enough, and it's still tasting raw, soak it for longer. I would typically soak it for 12 hours, but if it's very hot, it starts frothing, so keep on rinsing the water and make sure the moong dal is clean. So there it is. There I've soaked this and put it in. And I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of coconut, grated coconut, and also toss it into this. And then there is capsicum, red capsicum. Then some pomegranate seeds. Again, another half a cup. If you want, I'll measure it out as half a cup. Some spring onions. About 2 tablespoons of spring onion. Take the stem and not the bulb part of it, just the stem chopped up fine. 2 tablespoons. And then, because we in India, we always like a little bit of heat, I would suggest we put a little green chilli chopped up fine. So this is, I'm going to put half a teaspoon. If people like more, you can put more. So I'm just going to put half a teaspoon of green chilli. And then there's some lime juice, which I'm going to squeeze in. This again, you could put more if you want, depending on your taste, but I would say about 1 lemon is fine. And then a little bit of salt, because we haven't added any salt while the dal is being soaked. Now we're going to make the dressing. So I'm going to warm up a little bit of oil. About a tablespoon of oil. It has to get hot. And then I would put the mustard seeds, curry leaves, and the red chili. So let me just wait for this to warm up. So this is a very typical Karnataka salad, but a variation to it. And I find that the pomegranate seeds and the capsicum add color to it, and then the green spring onions. So it looks like a bowl full of jewels, this salad. Let me just wait for the oil to warm. The oil has become hot. So I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of whole mustard into it. It'll splutter. Then I'd put the curry leaves, maybe 1 sprig or 2 sprigs. And a red chili torn into bits. And thrown in. This is again for the color, because we've already added some green chilies earlier on. What I would normally do is I would mix all these things together, put it into the fridge to chill it, and just before I serve, I would make this dressing. You would call it a dressing or a tadka, and then just pour it over it just before you serve. So the salad is chilled and this tadka is just poured in just before you serve. And here we have a wholesome salad, a mix of protein and vegetables.